Here we are today with Vincent from Yubby, and he is a fascinating man with a new product. He's the CEO of Yubby, and really what they've done is they've created an awesome way to take all your media and aggregate it into a place, into a widget on your site, not to kill the real estate. And I want to introduce Vincent for a second about what his company does. And we're here today at BlogWorld. My name is Bill Ganz, and Vincent, how are you today?
Yeah, well, I'm fine. I mean, I came from Amsterdam, and it's a great place. Las Vegas is always a lot of fun, so I'm enjoying it here. And I'm looking, that BlogWorld, there's thousands of people who just are all passionate about getting their word out, getting their passion about. So this is just the environment which I need to introduce my my newest thing, Yubby.
We are in Los Angeles doing a thing called promotionaltalkshows.com, and it's the ability to make an internet infomercial or an internet talk show very, very simply, very, very easily for $1,500 complete for the show. But we're able to.
And that is not expensive. Do you also help distribute it?
We also help distribute it. We have a whole model that you can go to promotionaltalkshows.com and see. But the thing about Vincent's widget is here's this place to put all your dense media on your website or on your blog or on your vlog.
Well, no, you give me too much credit, too much dense media. But what we do is you have a lot of video on the internet. You know, every minute, 20 hours is added in YouTube alone, and there's 12,000 sites like YouTube. What we do is, if you're interested about talk shows, you can make a video channel about talk shows or about you. And you type in talk shows, you find all the videos in all the different places. We have 30 different sources like Vimeo and Blip TV and YouTube, and it will find videos for you. You look at them and you drag and drop them into your own TV channel. You order it, and then we have a bunch of widgets you put on your site. So if you're passionate about dogs, you can make the ultimate TV dog channel and use all the videos from yourself, but also from other people to make a channel about dogs. If you're interested in about sponsored talk shows, then you can make a video about how to do that too, and you get 30 or 40 videos to illustrate your point. So we make it easy to use video from everybody, and I think people should do that more, because only 1% of the people uploads something, only 1% of the people embeds something, and you shouldn't embed one video, you should make a whole story about videos, and that's basically what we try to make very easy. You go to the Yubby site, and within 3 minutes you've made your own TV channel on the web.
You're making your own network or your own playlist against your subject. It could be for corporate distribution, it could be about user-generated content, it could be brand evangelists, could be enthusiasts, and I think the power of rich media today and video on the internet as an experiential thing is, let's just say a homepage video, and someone comes there, like you talked about earlier on another show about text versus video. That's such a powerful impact right now.
Yeah, I mean, if I see what all these authors do with books, only text, and they completely forget the video. What they also can do is use video to get the feedback from their readers back, you know, and gather all these videos and make a nice little channel where people see how excited they were about the books, and that will help other people get trusted. This is the thing they use. So I think video is something they should use. You should make your own video. It's nowadays very easily, but you also should use all that other brilliant stuff out there, and that's what we need to make easier.
Maybe just tell us about one of your premier customers and how they began with the curiosity and where they are today, because I heard you talking about this earlier.
Well, two things. First, an extraordinarily boring customer, that's the Rabobank. It's one of the top banks in the Netherlands. And they, of course, only had videos from themselves. And I say there are so many videos on there. So if you go to raboblog.nl, you see a bunch of videos which customers of the bank made. You know, how the bank helped them, how they stood by in bad times. And a bank never has stories about customers telling them how wonderful a bank is. And they also talk about how they use Twitter and how they use all kinds of other social media. So they are on the blog site of the bank using videos from themselves and from other people. So that's one example. And then there's another guy who walks around here. His name is Mark Chef. He's a chef, and he basically makes videos. He goes cooking in Indonesia, and he goes cooking in Australia, and he goes cooking everywhere, and also in apartments in New York. And he made a bunch of videos. So now he made a video channel about Mark Chef in Indonesia, and that's on his site. And then there's only one little widget, but there's 20 movies in there.
Sure.
So he has a very little real estate, and people can flip through it. And what you see, if you put a widget on, the first movie is watched the most. But then people click on the second and the third and the fourth, and that total, people watch 3 times as much video as the first video which is there. So it's an easy way to get that stuff done.
That's awesome. We are very excited today to be here with Vincent, and really go to his website. Maybe tell us again one more time the website.
www.yubby.com. YUBBY.com. Thanks.
Thanks so much. Have a great day.